this is Oldecam.
And this is not a spring chick. Oh, you caught me reading the paper? We do read the paper.
We do read the papers, yeah. You know, we're going to talk about a pet peeve of mine that I've had for, more than 40 years. You know, that most
For 40 years?
For actually, it's pushing 50, but...
Ever since you've known about it.
Okay, no,
you know what that pet peeve is?
Yeah, no, the fact that the demographics say that only 18 to 49-year-olds count when watching television. I came up with the people that created the demographic thing, only 18 to 49 count. Got to remember, guys, we were in our 20s when we created that standard.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Now the people that don't count anymore are my age. They've all of a sudden decided, they discovered, okay, I've been through the rural purge on the network, with all of the shows that everybody outside the cities liked were canceled. All of them, just across the board, they canceled.
That's fun. Oh, that's what you call the rural purge?
The rural purge. Everything is urban. Look at virtually every show on television today has an urban setting.
Well, maybe that has to do with an urban president.
No, it's got to do with the fact that this is the way it's been for basically since about 1968. Almost every show that the networks have deemed to be put on the air were urban centered, and if it was rural centered, they canceled it in a very short time.
Well, I grew up in the country. I am a good old country girl.
I grew up. Okay, I can
believe it or not. Even though I live in the city.
I grew up in the country in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Okay, in Los Angeles.
It used to be like that.
They used to be like that. I mean, I can remember when Sepulveda in Los Angeles was 2 lanes.
Really?
Yeah, and I grew up on a multi-acre farm in the middle of the city. I mean, we had livestock, all these things. So, basically, what they consider a wealthy man's place now was called a truck farm when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah. And you could go out in front of your house. We would sell fruits, vegetables, milk, all that stuff.
Here in LA, can you imagine
You're
that
in LA,
one?
yeah. But it would. What's happened is the people have made a discovery in the advertising industry that their audience of 18 to 49-year-olds that they deem prime don't watch television.
Well, do you think part of that has to do with the baby boomers? Because before, what was 18 to 49 was the baby boomer group. Now, since the baby boomers are, well, just the tell is showing that.
Yeah. But
that's a huge audience, which you've been hearing about for
what
years.
They said was that, you see virtually no advertising. Okay, Viagra, our death products, things like that, or that's what get your policy for your funeral. That's what you have aimed at people my age. You know who does the most watching of television?
People your age.
People my age, because they don't particularly like what they see that's on cable. The cable networks that are the most popular, they're the ones that run the old television programs.
Are you serious?
Yep. The TV networks that are most popular run the old TV. Turner Classic Movies runs its basic audience is older people.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But
oh yeah, because they are old movies.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
But they
I can say things like that.
This is something that people in the business have known for 5 decades. That the audience was the younger people simply Saturday and Sunday nights used to really be hot nights on television. The best programming.
That was the best programming on TV.
And young people that basically they key their audience around don't watch programming on Saturday and Sunday nights, period. They go out.
You mean Friday and Saturday?
No, Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday they go out?
Saturday, yeah, they go out Saturday.
Sunday, right before work day?
Because Monday they have to go to work, Monday they have to go to school. They would rather not do either of those.
So it's like avoidance.
Yeah, but Friday is a big night, but Friday has never been a big television night, period.
Really?
No, because historically Friday was a night that people went out.
See all these details and things that he remembers?
Yeah, but because they've always written off programming on Friday nights. I mean, you can historically not find strong programming put on Friday nights anywhere. On the networks, on cable, it's just not done because Friday night is a night that people go out, Well, basically, Friday used to be payday for most of the people in the country. On payday, families would go out to grocery stores. They would go out and maybe eat something. They go to a movie. So it's been that way. But it's just like I said, there's also in television ratings there are 2 forms of measurement. One is measurement of 18 to 49-year-olds. The second is measurement of actually people watching television.
But all those are done. the Nielsen ratings, right?
Yeah.
So they don't actually poll everybody or go through the cable companies or satellite companies to find out everybody that's watching.
No, they
take
do
a
it on
sampling.
statistics. They take samples. I mean, I almost got to be a Nielsen family once, and they found I worked in business.
Oh, I've done it before.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they still do it this way.
Yeah, they do the diaries and they do the electronic thing. Basically, it electronically sends a signal back of what programming you're watching.
Oh, because I remember on the diaries, because we've done that before, was they give you the diaries and, you know, you tell how many, you tell how many people in the household were watching TV.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't mean that they were actually watching at that time. Everybody was watching.
That's
and
right.
then you say that you watched the show. And I don't remember if it's like you watch the entire show, you watch part of the show.
It's where you're
It's been a
watching the
while.
beginning and the end. Well, okay.
Did you watch the
Beginning,
commercial, that
if it's
advertising?
an hour show, it's the beginning, middle, and the end. Were you watching it? Did you see this at the beginning of the next, the next half hour? But that's how they measure it: beginning, the middle, and the end. And audience would drop off massively from the beginning to the end of many shows.
Yeah.
So
You've seen that on some shows where they started the show and then by the time the show finished, they've already canceled it.
That's right.
And I mean,
we've seen some reality shows like that. I mean, okay, for instance, like a lot of the reality shows are aimed at that 18 to 49-year-old audience. Like we got one, most of the reality shows have all bottomed out. Nobody wants to watch them. I mean, the latest is
what's that?
Superstars of Dance with Michael Flatley.
Oh.
I mean, that show.
That looks like a total fix-a-show.
Well, basically, it was a fixed thing. Michael Flatley's Irish dancer was supposed to win. The only problem is the Irish dancers couldn't dance single dances. They couldn't.
Are they supposed to dance single dance?
They have to dance individually. As a group, there's no one better, even though they did get eliminated. But it was supposed to be like an 8-week show that is doing so bad among 18 to 49-year-olds who they thought would love it, that it's they've been doubling the shows up to get rid of it. That you look for Heroes and Chuck back in a couple of weeks because they were basically off the schedule until after the February time period. But Dancing with Superstars to Dance, nobody, in their group was watching it, so it's getting axed.
Well, part of it is a lot of that viewing audience is tied to advertising dollars.
Yeah.
So actually, why did they thought the 18 to 49 was more desirable as far as the buying audience?
They don't. Okay.
And that's a 30-year period, so that's pretty broad anyway.
Yeah, your advertising agency only cares about people that they have sitting in front that are of the age that buy certain products. They don't care about anybody else. They don't care about the fact that the 18 to 49-year-olds are basically the ones that are broke in this country. The ones below 18, that people above 50 who are generally their parents are giving money to go buy things. The people my age are the ones that basically don't have mortgages on their homes, own their automobiles, buy the toothpaste, buy the TV sets, buy the bread, buy the cereal. They're the ones that do all the buying.
Well, isn't that the tricky part? Because 18 to 49 is like what you go through college and you start a family, you build a house.
They are so heavily in debt.
Yep. And it's usually afterwards that you don't have all the demanding expenses.
That's right, because they went through it already. They don't have the children. Actually, after 50, a lot of them do have younger children. They don't have teenagers. The 50 upwards will have little ones.
So do you think they're seriously rethinking this?
No.
Oh.
They bring this out every so often.
I mean, they used it on an episode of Boston Legal.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be really happy if they did do that because there's a lot of shows that I like to watch.
Yeah.
Gosh, does that make me sound like I'm older?
Yeah.
Because I'm more concerned about shows that I want to watch. Of course, you probably are too.
Yeah.
And you don't really care if 18 to 49-year-olds watch it, but you do get pissed off with a show that you like that has a really large audience that you don't understand gets canceled because it doesn't have enough of the 18 to 49 demographic.
We can put it this way. Christina Applegate, I think, has won 2 People's Choice Awards for Best New Comedy Series that were canceled because of the fact that they didn't get the 18 to 49-year-old audience.
Now that's totally perplexing.
Yeah, but that's...